Well earned pint that, Tom?
Yeah, you catch me raw at it. Yeah, I think I'll earn it this weekend. Yeah, good all-round weekend. We got the team race done, and then I got the overall in the individual class and the ultra class. So yeah, all-round good weekend for me.
Yeah, you got to be happy with that, because that wasn't easy, was it? The team race was nuts, and you know, every class, the quality's gone up a level, hasn't it?
Yeah, I like it was like a mini British Championship, that team race. It was like everyone on 2 strokes, so that was stacked. And then even with the ultra class with me, Liam and Sam going at it, it was all close racing. So all weekend long they were pushing me, we were pushing each other, and we were pushing some pace this weekend, definitely.
You know what, the pace, I'd say that's gone up a level as well actually this year. Like it just seemed really intense. There was no, I don't know, like, it is a fun event, but it certainly didn't, like everybody was on it.
It's gone up from last year 100%, where not many people knew what they were doing last year, I feel like, but everyone's come out all guns and blazing. So yeah, bikes are better than ever, fast as ever, and everyone's just pushing the limit, because look at the crowd looking around you, you know. It's just we're here to please these people, and but yeah, I'm glad to come out on top, really.
Too bad, well done, bud. Hey Sam and Sam, good day, good weekend?
Not too bad. Yeah, no, it was good fun.
Yeah. You look at home on that.
Yeah, I did 2 classes, a 2002 and a 2005 250, and I really liked the 2002 steel frame. That was really nice to ride. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed that.
That's cool. Team win, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that was a great weekend.
Yeah, no, cool. So you'll be back in, won't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Well done, man.
Cheers.
Graeme Irwin back on the box with Northern Ireland. You happy with that?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I did a lot better this year than last year, and I don't know if it's just me, but it just feels like this race is getting faster and bigger, growing, spectators, everything. I mean, what an event to come out of retirement for. You know, I loved it. Loved every minute about it. My kids ran around crazy. It's like all the riders I raced against, kids, families. Yeah, what an event. Thank you very much. Honestly, all the guys who put it on, 10 out of 10.
Superb. What is it going to fuel you to come back?
No,
Are you staying in retirement? Is it just a 1 year?
No, this is once a year. Definitely, I have no interest in coming out of retirement whatsoever. I'm there for good, but I will be back to here.
Superb. Well done, bud. Evgeny Bobryshev, really good weekend for you. Made some blinding starts, super fast out front. Loving the 500?
Yeah, I did like it. And the funny thing, like, I haven't tried that bike, so I jumped right on Sunday morning, so I had no time to do anything, you know, on the bike. So it was like it was, you know, like GP and his dad built a mega bike, you know, for me. So I'm really thankful to them, because I felt good all weekend, you know. And I would also say thanks to Sean Hopperman for making it happen, you know, for me to give me a chance to come and try, you know. And I really enjoyed the weekend. And so amazing was these 2 days. So many people, crowd, you know. It's unbelievable event.
Yeah, to get, you know, come out there, get a race win, the crowd, the noise. You know, you must be happy with that.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, you know, like especially when we had the battle with Tommy Searle, like each race, the crowd was going crazy, you know. I was a bit nervous sometimes, because, you know, down the valley there was so many people cheering with the flags, and it was so loud I couldn't hear my 500. It was amazing, you know. The feeling inside, what I was getting, it's difficult to describe.
So you can almost sense it was a British rider coming up behind you, could you?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I could understand. And Tommy was trying many places, so I could see that him, you know, like, and yeah, it was a great weekend, and it's so nice to keep together win, you know, and yeah, I really enjoy. I go home now with a massive smile and then right feeling.
Superb, well done. Have a great one.
I'd love to. I get fuck all these days. Buy this one and bring it in. Yeah, I have to buy this.
Tommy Searle, wow. You wanted to come last year. You made it this year. You made it worthwhile on the box.
All in all, just a brilliant weekend. I watched it last year, had a brilliant time. I've raced it this year and had a brilliant, even more brilliant time, because to get that race win meant a lot. and just all in all honesty, what a weekend for the fans, for the riders, everyone involved, Wob and Dave, and just all in all, I've had such a brilliant weekend, so we're really happy.
Yeah, and Team GB, like, you know, you have Mel come through adversity, Brad battles hard all the time, team effort, got the job done.
It's such a team effort to do that, especially with the circumstances. Mel twisted his ankle, it wouldn't surprise me if that's broken. He's been in pain all weekend. Brad is just a British bulldog as always, he always pulls it out of the bag, and you see in that last race today, he's still got what it takes to run that run. We've just had a brilliant time, everyone worked together, we all enjoyed it, and no complaints here.
Super, well done Tommy.
Thank you.
Mel Pocock, much needed seat. Man, look, I'm just gonna have to do that because.
You wanna have a look at it?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Broke tendons, a light sprain. What do you think?
I think it could be
Sorry
broke,
about the
mate.
Crocs.
I'm no doctor, but that looks like it's had a bit of a wallop. That
Crocs are not the most stylish thing, but no. To be honest, amazing weekend, and you know, fantastic result for Team GB. You know, me, Tommy, and Brad got the job done, but behind the scenes there was a little bit of a, scrabble to get there. And for me personally, first race felt great. Sliced this corner just down here, literally where we sat, and caught my foot on the bank and just wrenched my ankle around. And from that point onwards, that split second, I was like, oh, I've broke my ankle. That's sort of what I thought. I was like, I broke my ankle. Come back after that race, managed to stay in third, which was good. Come back, took my boot off, and it just went. Whoa. So, for anyone's guess, it could be broke. I don't know. Got to get it checked out now.
but you toughed it out, like you said. You know, the crowd and that again, noisy. It seemed noisy last year. Obviously, you were here last year.
The noise through the valley was unexplainable. You know, like the cheering and the air horns and the atmosphere. You know, not just on the track, in the pits as well. Like Tommy said earlier, even coming to and from the the team pet area is something that this place has got that other places don't have. I know, yeah, well done to Doc Wob and Dave and the team for putting such an event on. Another successful weekend. I think thousands of people enjoyed themselves. I mean, I certainly have. I've got a little trip to the hospital, but that's about it. Still smiling on the way home, on the way here.
Superb. You got that #1 plate, mate.
Yeah.
You know, you must be over the moon with that, considering
I'm guessing Tommy's going to want to run the 1 plate next year.
He will, won't he? But you got to be back for third year in a row.
Yeah. I hope I'm a candidate for the third year, and come back swinging next year.
Superb. Well, have a good rest up, mate, and we'll catch you soon.
Yeah.
Mike Brown, bit of an up and down, a tough weekend for you. Lots of sort of incidents as well. You seem to be in the wrong place at the wrong time quite a few places this weekend, but you showed your style still. USA got on the podium as well, so there are some positives from it.
Yeah, for sure. It was a tough weekend, up and downs, bike troubles. Getting the bike dialed in took a lot more than the bike I rode last year, but it's part of it. Like you said, it's motocross, and I think next year we'll come back a little bit stronger, be more prepared, and see how it goes next year.
But you always enjoy your trip here. The fans love seeing you here, so were you impressed by the crowd again, because it seems even bigger than last year?
Oh, for sure, it's crazy. They wouldn't get this much at a GP or a US National, so it's nice to be around this at our age, and riding old bikes is incredible.
And riding for your country as well, getting on the podium. I know you were #1 last year, but through adversity, with different things coming in, you take a podium?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. It's better than getting fourth, but still it's hard to swallow, and like I said, Great Britain had a good team this year, three good riders, and same as Northern Irelands. But we just, our guys, well, me and Tyler, we didn't get very good starts all day, which made it hard on ourselves, and but it's, like I said, it's racing. Everybody's got to get off the same gate and see what you can do there.
Yeah, be back next year to take the #1 place again.
So. Yeah, we'll see. Hope I'll be back.
Super, thanks Mike. It's a part of the weekend, isn't it? Pint in hand. Mate, it's been a long one for you, but you've done it. Team GB on the box, on #1 spot.
Time to enjoy now. It's been a stressful bit of weekend for me because I've had a bit of bad luck. But we turned it around in that last race there, and to get third, with Tommy in second was awesome. So, and even Mel, he was one of the dear where his ankle was, to survive and ride that was fair play to him. Strong lad for doing that. But it's nice just to take that number 1 away, and we're going to start for next year and see what we're going to have. Might go 500 next year, so something different, because there's a lot of 500s out there now to get something get out the gate. So something different, but not overall. I've enjoyed it. So let's get on it.
Yeah, superb. Well done, Brad. We'll let you get on it, mate. Get with your family and that. Have a good one. Take care, Brad. So Doug Wobb, Dave King. Wow. How do you feel?
Tired. But yeah, glad it's all over, but just what an awesome weekend. Fabulous racing, an absolutely massive crowd, biggest crowd at a motocross event in the UK for probably, I don't know, 25 years.
Yeah, it's a big race. It's a big deal.
So it proves if you do something right, people will come and support you.
Yeah, why, you know, old man on old bikes, why that's so popular is it's what we all love. It's what we grew up, nostalgia. And you know, Goodwood Revival's busy.
But I think there's also a hell of a lot of families here. You know, this has a family vibe to it. So you know that's a big thing here. There's a lot of families here.
A lot of kids who are like 15. You're like, why do you want to watch these guys? You didn't even see them when they were in their heyday. So that's cool. They're interested and they're into it.
A proper family-friendly festival weekend.
Yeah, no trouble at all.
We had a day and a half without any motorbikes, didn't we? Thursday and Friday, and everybody was buzzing about it. So
Show and Shine was off the scale. Yeah. Racing was great. I mean, that valley when Tommy was on a push, that valley just lit up like it did in the 90s. That was always our target, like it was in the 90s. That's what we were aiming for.
Bigger. Slightly bigger next year, do you think?
I don't think we can go any bigger. I think we've matched out.
We've always gone bigger, so it's got to be a little bit bigger.
I reckon you can nudge it up. I have to say, the Wright engineering race, that was epic. You know, that was stacked all the way through.
Whose idea was that?
No, it was yours. I'll claim that one.
Yeah, claim it. But yeah, no.
I did.
No, I think that one went down a storm. Like, to see that level of riders, it was intense, and everyone I spoke to said that the level's gone up. And
massively,
yeah.
in the
team race,
in the VMXDN class, with Bobby and Tommy going so fast. It was good to see. I mean, it was a pleasure to see the guys going. I mean, Tommy would have held his own at that speed at a Grand Prix in '91, you know.
I don't think he's had that much fun on the bike for a long time.
No, he was fired up.
But yeah, and you know what? When the crowd are behind you, like, that must, like, really, it just push. You know,
he doesn't know how many more times he's going to do that in his life.
Nah.
Tommy, in the twilight of his career, if you want to call it that, this is really important to him, you know, and he's been up for it. And as a rider, he's always been able to step up, like for the nations and whatever. The pressure doesn't bother Tommy; it encourages him. It's mega.
I think, to be fair, Team GB had 3 riders that stepped up. Mel with with his ankle.
I mean, Mel shouldn't have been out there. No. Ando was not having the best weekend, same as Mike Brown didn't have the best weekend. So that was, I feel for him.
Everybody has their day, they'll come back.
Exactly. You know, like when things are going wrong, sometimes you can't get out of your own way, and it's just the way it is.
But yeah, to summarise, what an epic weekend. Congratulations to you guys. You know, you brought a pretty amazing event to the UK.
Not just us, obviously. Me and Rob are just promoters. We get everybody here. The Langrish Club, they do the stuff on track. They ran like clockwork.
Oh yeah, you can't fault that. It was smooth running. You know, there was no hanging around. Everybody got on with it. You know, the track looked good.
You know, managing the crowds, managing the traffic. It's mega.
Yeah. No, superb. Well done, guys, and look forward to seeing you next year.